Ross Payne picking up the drive here on the Defiant. Serge Lenardi on Bronski Royal. Julian Attard looks apart. Stephen Blacker on Philadelphia Freedom. And Magical Mover Chris Lang. Stand by for a start. The green light's on, racing, and the Defiant began well the inside and will go through and lead early from Bronski Royal to second, and third looks apart, and out deeper on the track Philadelphia Freedom is trying to head forward, and back last of all was Magical Mover. They sort themselves out. Leader wanted to take off there at the Defiant, trying to be steadied in front. Philadelphia Freedom off the track is pressing forward, and Steve Black will probably go up and have a look for the lead here on Philadelphia Freedom, but the Defiant likes to lead and will hold the front at this point from Philadelphia Freedom second, and third tucked away behind the leader was Bronski Royal from Looks Apart, and three back to Peg's Magical Mover. They come into the home straight, 7.5 lead time, first quarter 30.1. Past the winning post, a circuit to go. Leader, the Defiant for Ross Payne, 2 metres. To Philadelphia Freedom, who did some work early, is at the leader's wheel second. Steve Blacker in the sulky, and third was the Bronski Royal, trained by Serge Lenardi, who also drives the pacer. Three back the inside, Magical Mover for trainer driver Chris Lang, and fourth last of all was Looks Apart for Alan Chin and Julian Attard. They head down the back, 31-2 the second quarter, 61-3 the first half of the last mile, so they're set for good time. The Defiant given a bit more rain. He's full of running at the moment. He leads 6 metres. To Bronski Royal doing a good job on its back, and on a loose rein was Philadelphia Freedom. He's not travelling at all well. Hooking out 3 deep was Looks Apart, and Magical Mover needing a way out. Past the 400, 29-1 the third quarter. The Defiant went from bolting to stopping and hitting the lead. Looks Apart. Philadelphia Freedom getting going again. The Defiant on a loose rein, no run for Bronski Royal or Magical Mover. They turn for the run home, and Looks Apart dashed away. He got 15 metres clear of Philadelphia Freedom. Magical Mover getting out late, but it's all Looks Apart. Looks Apart comes down and wins by about 18 metres on the line. Second, Philadelphia Freedom, who stuck to his guns. Magical Mover third. Fourth, Bronski Royal, and fifth was the Defiant. 29-1 and 28-8, mile rate 158.7. 2:69 race time. Race time was 2:69, mile rate of 158.7. Last mile 159.3. Last half 57.9, 57.9. 4.67 the numbers. Race time 2:69, mile rate 158.7, last mile 159.3, last half 57.9, 16 metres by a half head, 16 by a half head. The margin 16 by a half head, 4.67, 3 and 2. 4.67, 3 and 2, 158.7 was the mile rate. Race time 2:69, 158.7 mile rate. Last mile 159.3. Race time 2:69, mile rate 158.7. Last mile 159.3. 57.9 last half. 16 metres by half head. 16 by half head. 4.67, 3 and 2. 4.67, 3 and 2. 16 by half head. Fourth home going to number 3, Bronski Royal, and fifth number 2, the Defiant. Also, the stewards have notified me that number 2, the Defiant, who was stood down, had a status of stood down, has been lifted and has been cleared and passed. So the Defiant for Joe Bajada has been passed, and the stood down status has been lifted, and all approved to continue racing for the Defiant.